Hello, and welcome to the More Connection audio newsletter. I am your host, Sharise N. Johnson Moore, and I'm so grateful you're here with me today. Before we dive in, I want us to take a collective pause because alignment starts internally before it ever shows up externally. Let's begin with today's daily affirmation. I encourage you to say it out loud with me or let it settle deeply in your spirit. I belong in rooms that align with my purpose, honor my calling, and affirm that I am already enough. Let's say that again. I belong in rooms that align with my purpose, honor my calling, and affirm that I am already enough. This affirmation is more than a statement, it's a reminder. A reminder that you don't have to shrink to fit spaces that were never designed to hold the fullness of who you are. In this season, God is calling his people into rooms that don't just applaud success, but affirm identity, activate purpose, and support growth. And that's exactly why today's conversation matters. So I want you to get your pen, pad, paper, or however you're going to be taking notes. And come on and let's deep dive into today's audio newsletter. It is entitled, You Belong in the Room. Okay, come on now, let's get busy. Are you ready to rediscover who you are, to unlock a new level of self-worth and confidence? Coming to Loving Yourself by Sharise N. Johnson Moore is the book for you. This isn't just a book, it's a journey, a heartfelt guide crafted to help you embrace who you are, heal old wounds, and realize the power of self-love. Sharise N. Johnson Moore shares her own powerful story of transformation, inspiring readers with honesty and wisdom. Coming to Loving Yourself offers you the tools to build self-confidence, overcome life's challenges, and celebrate the incredible person you truly are. Imagine finally letting go of self-doubt and stepping into a life filled with purpose and joy. If you're ready to start loving yourself, this is the book for you. Get your copy of Coming to Loving Yourself today and start the journey that will transform your life. Available now on ShariceNJohnsonMoore.com or Barnes & Nobles and Amazon, because true success begins with loving yourself. All right, everybody, come on, let's get busy because time is of the essence. Okay? Time is of the essence that you move now. That you stop putting off everything for what God is calling you to do. And with this newsletter today, I have some very important information for you. You know, I got my 5 points for you, and I want to give you some motivation along with what we're discussing today, right? So we're going to get started with the 5 points, and then, we're going to move in to other aspects of this newsletter. So number 1 is alignment matters more than exposure. Alignment matters more than exposure. We live in a world that chases visibility, platforms, and applause. But alignment will always outlast attention. When you're in rooms that align with your purpose, you don't have to perform, over-explain, or prove your worth. Alignment positions you to receive clarity, confirmation, and connection that exposure alone can't provide. Not every opportunity is God ordained, and not every room deserves your presence. The right rooms stretch you without draining you and affirm you without competing with you. So, pick your platforms. Pick your visibility. Pick those things that align with what you are doing in your life or your business. See, a lot of times when I first started using, like I said, I first started using social media. I didn't have a business when I first started using social media. And what I learned over the years was that everybody can't be in your space. You know, how could I say it, over a period, I say this over a period of time, I got to the point when I did start my business, I got to the point where I wanted certain people to be in my space. I wanted certain people to get to know me, people I was gearing my book to. I first started my business off writing my book, Coming to Loving Yourself. And so I was looking for the audience that aligned with my book. Over the years, I have also learned that everybody is not for you. Everybody is not for you. Okay? We got to pick and choose who we want in our space and who we want to support us. It is so important because, as they say, one bad apple can ruin a whole batch, right? And you have to be mindful who you have in your space because people are not on the same wavelength as you're thinking. You know, when it comes to your visibility, who is supporting you? Who is liking? Who's sharing? Who's doing the comments? You know, who is doing what on what platform? Right? And there's so much foolishness out here, and we go into, internet land, and we're trying to surface in a world that would rather watch somebody riding down the street they're riding down the street in this video where they having an all-out shootout in the street. So I seen that on Instagram the other day, and I was like, who in the world got time to videotape this? Must have been alive. It must have been somebody, you can see the person sitting in the car, and they're at the stoplight, evidently. And you could see the people get out this other car, and started shooting at this other car. Right? And I was like, why would you want to post that on social media? That's what I saw, and I was like, it's so much negativity out here that people post, that people add, and it's like, where's the positive stuff? It made me have to go through social media and find some positive stuff that'll make me laugh. Because I already got my own problems, okay? I got my own problem. I do not want to be looking in social media to find somebody else doing some other foolishness that they know they shouldn't be doing. Now, nevertheless, man, to say, in this video, you see them get back in the car. They get out the car, shoot this car up, these two cars up. Then they get back in the car, come round from out the other intersection. They were parked. Get out the intersection, and you can see the license plates in the car that had did the crime in this video. And I'm wondering what else happened with the people, right? So anyway, I digress. I want to find things that align with my purpose. Whether I'm watching it on TV, whether I'm searching my internet, my social media apps, and I had to understand that it's about what God asked me to do. What does He have for me to do? Not every opportunity that is thrown at you is God sent. I had to learn that one too. Because you can be somewhere and you feel invisible as crap. You might go into a clubhouse room, or you might go into live on TikTok or something like that, and you realize this ain't for you because you feel it in your spirit. This is not where I want to be because of what they're saying or what they're doing, and when someone just coming into your DM and talking about, well, I want you to join for this event, and you give vague details about what it's about. And it's like, wait a minute, I ain't even getting no introduction of who this person is. The person didn't tell me nothing about who they were. The person didn't tell me what they was doing. They didn't tell me nothing about their business. But you want me to come to a Zoom meeting so you could probably sell me something. That's the way the post came off to me. So, the right room stretch you without draining you. If you ever feel like you're in a room, in a space that does not make your spirit perk up, does not give you energy, it is maybe filling you with anxiety or some kind of emotion that you don't like, that's not the right room to be in. So be very wise about all the opportunities that we see, hear, and take in, even in our emails, even in our conversations that we have with others. Every opportunity is not sent from God. Hello and blessings to you. Are you a business owner, author, or faith-based entrepreneur looking to get your products or services in front of a highly engaged audience? Well, here's your opportunity. Advertise in the More Connection newsletter, where faith meets business and purpose meets promotion. Whether you're just getting started or expanding your reach, our newsletter puts your message directly in front of readers who value inspiration, entrepreneurship, and transformation. We offer affordable advertising packages starting at just $25 with discounts as you commit to 3, 6, 9, or even 12-month placements. That means more visibility and more savings as your campaign grows. Each ad includes your message, a featured image, and access to a loyal, growing subscriber base ready to hear from you. So don't wait. This is your moment to shine in a space that celebrates faith, business, and purpose. Click the link in the description box to view our advertising packages and fill out this submission form today. Let's amplify your voice through the More Connection newsletter because your message matters. Number 2 is identity is the foundation of impact. Identity is the foundation of impact. Before you can build a sustainable business, ministry, or brand, you must be grounded in who you are. Many entrepreneurs burn out not because they lack skill, but because they're building from insecurity instead of identity. Faith-centered spaces remind us that our worth is not tied to revenue, followers, or titles. When identity is secure, impact becomes intentional. You show up differently when you know you are already enough. I give you an example of this. I was, for the last 2 years, not feeling empowered, not feeling myself. I was filled with a lot of doubt, a lot of fear, a lot of insecurity. I was looking for validation from all the wrong people. Okay? And one thing I realized about myself, God had a conversation with me at a conference, and God told me to start from the beginning. Start the way that you had, go back to the way that I had you present yourself. That was, you're a minister. You are you are doing God's work, and don't ever forget that. God set me on a path. I got sidetracked because I felt like, I wasn't feeling supported. But I realized something. Everybody is not for you. And when you are building a business, a ministry, or a brand, you have to understand that you can't lose sight of where God has placed you. Yeah, I got burnt out. I got tired. I just felt like, what am I doing? And is anybody paying attention to what I'm doing? And is it all worth it? Yes, many may say they are watching, but it's actions that speak louder than words. That's what I learned for the last 2 years of having my business. Okay. Now, it is about the impact, how you impacting people. What are you helping them, or are you hindering them? Or are you looking at them, giving them praise, and then you throw them under the bus with sly comments and things of that nature when you are around other people? Because sometimes your impact, oh my God, I just had this epiphany. Sometimes your impact breeds envy. It breeds jealousy. So, you can see that. You can see that in your walk, in your being in the walk that you have with God. I just had that epiphany. Sometimes your walk makes other people may be jealous, or they may be envious of what you have already accomplished, and they don't know how to handle you. Okay, so know that you are enough. You are capable. You are who you are, and God made no one else like you. Hello, visionary entrepreneurs, authors, and faith-based leaders. Are you ready to amplify your voice, showcase your brand, and reach a powerful, purpose-driven audience? Then the More Connection podcast is the platform for you. We are now offering exclusive advertising opportunities for businesses, authors, and faith-based entrepreneurs just like you, who are passionate about making an impact and growing their visibility. Whether you're launching a new book, promoting your services, or expanding your ministry, our audience is listening and ready to connect. Here are our affordable ad placement options. Pre-roll ads, just $25. Mid-roll ads, $50. End-roll ads, only $20. That's right, professional, engaging exposure that works within your budget. And the best part, we offer flexible payment plans. You can choose to run your ads over 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or even a full 12-month campaign designed to fit your needs and goals. So, what are you waiting for? Let your brand be heard where faith, purpose, and business connect. To get started, email us today at snjm@ShariceNJohnsonMoore.com. Again, that's snjm@ShariceNJohnsonMoore.com. Let's take your business to the next level together. The More Connection podcast, where purpose meets promotion. Come on now, what are you waiting for? Number 3, community accelerates growth across all genres. Community accelerates growth across all genres. Whether you're an entrepreneur, author, speaker, creative, coach, or a faith-based leader, community matters. Growth is faster and healthier when you're surrounded by people who understand both purpose and pressure. Events of magnitude create environments where collaboration is birthed, partnerships are formed, and vision is sharpened. No genre thrives in isolation. The right community multiplies what you carry. The right community multiplies what you carry. Community means everything. That goes along with having the right community, the right people involved in what you're doing, the right people involved in what you are bringing forth or what you are trying to birth. And sometimes that community means that you sit and having one-on-one conversations with the people that's following you, that you sit down and you motivate them, you talk with them, you inspire them, have one-on-one conversations, because that's how you really build a community, where you sit down and you talk with them on the phone, talk with them on a one-on-one. You can't draw people in that don't have access to you like that. I think of this as my ministry, because some people need someone to talk to. And the way I have a conversation with a person, I want to have it where we pulling out these ideas, we're putting a plan together, we're doing something. The ideas that you have in your head, I pull them out, and we sit and work on them together. I just want to let people know that they are not alone with their ideas or with the concepts and things that they want to do. Community also means that you have some people that will come in and just gawk and look and not participate, not like, not share, not comment, not do anything but just sit and stare at you all day. But I say to that, let them keep looking. I look good, don't I? Sometimes that's how we have to take our way of thinking and say, look, this is me. This is who I am. And I love me. I love everything about me. So let me share what God put inside of me with the right people to get them to understand that God loves them too, and their ideas and their thoughts and their visions, they matter. Okay, so right community multiplies what you carry. Are you ready to rewrite the story you've been telling yourself? Introducing the Coming to Loving Yourself Study Guide to Building Your Self-Worth, a transformational workbook designed to help you silence self-doubt, confront the inner critic, and finally embrace the powerful, worthy woman you are. Inside, you'll find thought-provoking exercises, affirmations, and guided reflections to walk you step by step into a place of deeper love for yourself and confidence. Whether you're healing from past hurts or simply ready to grow, this study guide is your companion on the journey back to you. It's time to stop settling and start celebrating yourself. Grab your copy of Coming to Loving Yourself Study Guide to Building Your Self-Worth today. Available in paperback. Visit ShariceNJohnsonMoore.com to order now. Now, number 4 is why the I Am Enough Empowerment Expo matters. The I Am Enough Empowerment Expo matters because it's not just an event. It's a movement. It's a gathering, gathering designed to remind people, to remind purpose-driven individuals that you don't need permission to walk boldly in what God has already affirmed. I remember last year I attended a conference. By the end of the conference, I knew I had to change my mindset because of the year I was having. I'm going to put myself out there more. I am on a different level, and the level I thought I was on, I'm higher than that level that I thought I was on. I had to really open my eyes and look at everything that I had to offer people. I looked at everything since I became a business owner. I had to look at everything. I had to look at from the beginning, how it started, how it's doing all over the years. I've been in business for 9 years, and I've realized something. I've been sitting around waiting on other people to approve me. I ain't got time for that no more. Anybody got time for that, for validation? I said they throw their slack comments at you and think you're not listening about the push. the bubble that people want to put me in. And sometimes that's a good thing. When you get tired of being in a space that does not flourish, it's time to move on. It's time to keep work. It's time to move on. It's time to meet new people. Don't get yourself so wound up with, oh, I met my perfect group and I met this and this and no. Child, keep it moving. Just keep it moving, because there's 8 billion people in this world that don't know you. You might have your 5, 10, 20, your how many ever your followers are, but there are so many more people in this world that do not know you. So get out, get up, get out and get something and get seen. ATL, this is your moment. The I Am Enough Empowerment Expo is coming your way May 24, 2026. Come to a space where dreams are celebrated and everyone is appreciated. This is your opportunity to showcase your talent, promote your business, support the culture, and honor our ancestors, all in one powerful day. Experience inspiring speakers, dynamic panelists, live entertainment, and conversations around wellness and wealth. We're diving into AI, technology, social media, plus fashion and music, because empowerment touches every area of life. This isn't just an expo. This is a day of celebration. Our theme says it all, remembering who we are. Tickets are on sale now. Visit IamEnoughEmpowermentExpo.com. That's IamEnoughEmpowermentExpo.com. ATL, show up, stand proud, and remember, you are enough. Number 5, showing up is an act of obedience. Showing up is an act of obedience. Sometimes attendance isn't about convenience. It's about obedience. God often uses rooms, environments, and conversation to unlock the next level. When you show up, you position yourself for divine alignment, unexpected connections, and confirmations for what you've been praying about. I prayed that prayer last year. I said, God, give me, I want to know how the behind the scenes stuff is actually done to put on a conference of this magnitude. And God answered. God answered me. So go attend these events. It is very important to you as a person that you get out and get something. You don't attend events like this by accident. You attend them by assignment. What I mean by that, if it's really nagging in your spirit, you've seen a conference or event that you want to go to and things of that nature, please attend them. Sacrifice the nails, the hair, the clothes, whatever, pay your bills, but save up your money to attend these events. They're very important, especially if you're an entrepreneur. We take on this title of being an entrepreneur, but we don't understand all the detail that go into being one. I do this. I'm an author. That's a business. So don't let nobody tell you being an author ain't a business, because there's a whole lot more to it than just posting a book on Amazon. Okay? And putting out these posts every week talking about buy my book. And what I want to remind everybody is that the I Am Enough Empowerment Expo is welcoming attendees, vendors, VIP vendors, and volunteers. The general admission ticket is $24. Vendor opportunities available. VIP vendor rates is $150 until March the 1st, but the price increases to $250 after March the 1st. Preferred vendor, as we call it, is $97. Okay? Now, if you're interested in becoming a vendor or learning more about this event, please reach out to Wanda D. Hollis at IamEnoughTalkShow@gmail.com. For full event details, visit the website IamEnoughEmpowermentExpo.com. I want y'all to, come on and get everything. Come and get your tables. Come and get the things that you need for your business, and please attend the I Am Enough Empowerment Expo, March the 24th, 2026, at the Holiday Inn in Stockbridge, Georgia. Partake and come and enjoy the festivities. Okay, baby? All right. All right now. So there are some events coming down the line. Now, if you're following me, you know that I do a TikTok live every day, Monday through Saturday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on my TikTok page. It has a plethora of combination of publishing information and visibility information, and how you can sit down and have a one-on-one conversation with me in a private setting. I want to let everybody know that I have created a Saturday book talk day. Okay, Saturday book talk day. It is where I come in, we sit down, and for the first hour from 6 to 7, we have I come out of my course entitled Publish Now What, and I pick a topic for that hour to talk about when it comes to being an author. Now, from 7 to 8 is when I have a special guest come on TikTok. This week we have Miss Kelly Williams. Miss Kelly Williams is our author of the week for our TikTok Saturday book talk day. Our special guest for the evening between 7 and 8, Miss Kelly Williams. She will be coming and speaking about her book. Come on, you don't want to miss it. Okay, it's going to be really invigorating and inspiring. So, like I said, come on now, you got to get busy. Get busy with your business and make it do what it do for you. Now, as we close today's episode, I want to leave you with this truth. You don't have to chase rooms that don't recognize your value. The right rooms will call you in, not wear you down. They will stretch you without stripping you and affirm you without silencing you. Remember today's affirmation: you belong in rooms that align with your purpose, honor your calling, and affirm that you are already enough. Thank you for tuning in to the More Connection audio newsletter. And if this message resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to stay connected, stay visible, and stay aligned. Until next time, I am Sharise N. Johnson Moore, and this has been the More Connection audio newsletter. Everyone have a blessed day.